At the plate, Carlos Asensio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Chopped weakly to the left. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
My guess is that ball just slipped out of his hand a bit. The last thing he wants to do is plunk a bunch of batters out here. Now he's just got to put it behind him and do what he can to get out of this little mess that he created for himself.
0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2. Chopped the first base line. Reined in. And he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out. So stepping in, Jimmy Velasquez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Garcia on third. Nakayama on at second with 2 down. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
A little too excited right there with runners in scoring position, but I like that better than a guy who's way too patient. Just take a step back, deep breath, recalibrate, and see if you could drive something back up the middle.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Second inning upcoming here in Florida. Digging in, Dante Zinn. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
3-1 to him now. Popped him up. Bloom in foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is what we call a challenge fastball. Scouts love to see a guy with enough confidence and arm strength to just reach back and fire a heater past the hitter. No analytics or data is as important as some old school mano a mano. The scouts will eat that one up.
And this is taken in for the second out. Settling in now, Terry Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. Into the box, Thomas Theophanopoulos. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Asensio. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And look out as that one sails behind him. The 2-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Brian Garcia is on deck. A bouncer to the left side. And that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Garcia. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at-bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Throw. Gets him, 2 down. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Lifted in the air out to left. Oh, he flubbed it. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Derek Fritz. And they start him out away with a cold strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he misses, 2-1. 2-2 the count.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Abreu is there for it. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits. 8-2 is how this one ends today. The East jumped out to an early. Digging in, Rick Bradley. He will lead this one off today. And we are underway as the first.
Rick Bradley.
He's out. 3 out. He's safe. He's safe. He's safe.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The Central Prospects came through when it mattered.
Drafted by Hope, the Yankees, or Cubs, or Phillies.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his...
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select Andres Gutierrez, a closing pitcher from the West region. With the second pick, the San Francisco Giants select Kevin Cervantes, a starting pitcher from the East region. With the third pick, the Philadelphia Phillies select Roger Leone, a shortstop from the International region. With the fourth pick, the Chicago White Sox select Damian Studer, a closing pitcher from the East region. With the fifth pick, the Cincinnati Reds select Gary Leone, a second baseman from the West region. With the sixth pick, the New York Mets select Roosevelt Nowak, a first baseman from the International region. With the seventh pick, the San Diego Padres select Brock Espinoza, a relief pitcher from the International region. With the eighth pick, the Atlanta Braves select Kevin Burgess, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the ninth pick, the Baltimore Orioles select a catcher from the East region. With the 10th pick, the Oakland Athletics select Robert Nakajima, a left fielder from the Central region. With the 11th pick, the Pittsburgh Pirates select Sammy Dagenaeus, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the 12th pick, the Toronto Blue Jays select Domingo Flores, a relief pitcher from the East region. With the 13th pick, the Miami Marlins select Aldo Bautista, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the 14th pick, the Seattle Mariners select James Reyes, a second baseman from the Central region. With the 15th pick, the Texas Rangers select the starting pitcher from the East region.
Dang it! God,
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this play, while being selected, is a major milestone.
I'm happy I had a pitcher bats for them.
After impressively finishing out his draft year in a welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom.
Why the heck is he DH? Not so.
Game's futures. Coming to the plate now, Eli Feliz. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
That's wide, 2-0. Knuckle curve and a beauty, 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
I want to see it on replay. This is good.
The 2-2 one more time. This one's down to third. Robinson takes it in. And there's out number 2. Ready now, Julian Gutierrez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1-0 the count. 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Dill is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andreas Murillo, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Digging in, Ryan Jacques. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. Castilla trying to get there, but this will wind up being a foul ball. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Outside, 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ground ball left side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out. So nothing happening this time around. Striding into the box, Dwayne Mullen took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Alberto Alanis. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touche, sir. Coming to the plate now, Jose Gil comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. 0-1 the count. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Super close to the plate.
Ready for another chance? Eli Feliz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again in the inning. Now batting, Clyde Ferreira. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike one to start the at bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Parrish. He's got it one away. Striding in once again, Julian Gutierrez. He flew out in his last at bat. Spanos over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Andres Murillo. A ball and no strikes.
Murillo.
The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count. Hit the other way out toward right field. Parrish giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning. Stepping into the box, Ryan Jacques comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and one strike. Now here's the pitch. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Now batting.
In now, Bo Medrano. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. So striding in, Dwayne Mullen. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he got him. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Leading off the inning, Alberto Alanis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Hey, Dero, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, Dero. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Ready on 0-2. Missed with a breaking ball. Feliz, base runner at first with 1 out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Julian Gutierrez. fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit out towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's a run on. Ready for another shot now, Ryan Jacques. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Spanos will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left. And he dives, but he can't make the play. Popped up. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Ready once again, Wayne Mullen. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 0-1 the count. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Rough Riders are out in front, 3-1. Enrique Liriano will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Rough Riders led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Number 55 earns his first win of the season. Carmen Pinto was only able to work 4 innings.